Hey y'all, it's Tim with Motley Garden Gaming. So today we are starting off on our set building portion of our adventure through the land of 2022-23 Donruss Soccer Fat Packs. So we went through 10, 20, 30, 12, 20, 36, 46 packs, 46 fat packs. And we are now to the part where we start building sets. So this set is 175 base cards, and the last 25 of the set are rated rookies for a total of 200 cards in the base set. So I'm hoping we can actually get 2 or maybe even 3 full sets here. That'd be really cool. Unlikely, but it'd be really cool. So let me back this up a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on. I'll just scoot everything forward just a touch. So you can kind of see we got 4 stacks, or 2 rows of 4 stacks, excuse me, for a total of 8 stacks. Each stack is going to be 25 cards. Then we'll split each of those stacks into 5 stacks of 5 each, and then we can get our individuals, and then we'll be able to build our sets from the bottom up. So 30 goes here. 73. So yeah, that goes here. So basically everything below 25, and 26 to 50, 51 to 75, 76 to 100. That's how we're doing this. And then the same thing in the row below. So 175 is the last card in the set there, before we start getting into the rated rookies, which I've actually got in a separate pile. So they're already set up, so 176 to 200. See, yeah, they're already set 176 to 200. So the first stack of them is already done, which is really handy. So, which is why we kind of picked this method for separating this out. Okay. There's probably not a whole lot of value in individual base cards in this set unless you're a superstar, which we'll look at. If we got extras of like a Ronaldo or a Messi or Mbappe, if we got extras of those, we'll take a look and see if there's any value in just the base cards, but I don't expect it. It's not really that kind of a set, I guess, where, you know, base cards are going to be super valuable. It's not a valuable set, not a hugely sought after set, so not expecting to get extra value from the base cards after the sets are built, if that makes sense. But the sets themselves may hold value. Now I haven't checked it, but the sets themselves may be valuable, so that we'll just kind of have to see. And if not, I'll sit on it just like I have Topps MLS. I have a set of Topps MLS that I'm currently sitting on. That was a lot of fun to build. We've got the full set, but there's just not a whole lot of value in those cards. And even though we got them at a deep discount, we really couldn't make anything out of them by putting the set together. A little bit different from Topps Flagship, where there's people that collect those sets and just kind of let them sit. Really doesn't seem like that's the case with the Donruss Soccer. So even in the World Cup years, or the FIFA years, or the Olympic years, it doesn't seem like the sets themselves tend to do well. Now please correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm happy to be corrected, because that means people are actually looking for them, which is great. But in my personal experience, I haven't had a whole lot of demand. We'll say that. Not a whole lot of demand. So the thing that's interesting about Donruss, it doesn't seem like they have the numbers of the cards lining up to anything. Like there's one year that Aaron Judge hit his 62nd home run, broke Roger Maris's record, and his card number was 62 in the next set. So it doesn't look like they're really doing anything like that, or having any of the main numbers in the set be related to a particular player. Like number 100 isn't a more popular player than, say, 107 or 108. So yeah, it doesn't seem like that's how this is working. So, but we are having a lot of fun getting these separated out. Isn't that right, bud? Yep. All right. Yeah, 44, 86. All right, so we're already almost done with one of our 4 stacks, and then that's already done, so we don't have to worry about that pile. But yeah, we're motoring right along. This is actually a pretty quick set to put together because that number right there is really easy to read. I'm actually going to switch my camera so y'all can kind of see what I've got going on here a little bit better. So yeah, definitely let me know which camera view you like better. We'll try to accommodate for that because we have a little bit of flexibility and freedom in that. So just let me know. Much better. All right. Go 15, 56, 34, 11. Seems like the cards are kind of coming in groups based on the over 100, under 100 numbering. It's like when I'm in the hundreds, I've got about 8 or 10 cards all in a row that kind of go in that same section. So maybe it's a collation thing, not really sure. I just did it again. It's pretty cool. Makes it easy to not have to jump back and forth a whole lot. And I did it again. Here in just a few minutes, I think I'm actually going to hop off of here and just kind of finish this quickly so that I'm not boring you too much with the process. And we may start the next video in us starting into our stacks so that I'm not having to drag you along with the boring stuff here. But you can kind of see the process we have to get these separated out. Go. So you have to let me know in the comments down below if you're a soccer fan or not. I personally am a soccer fan. Let's say this way, I am a fan of soccer. I'm especially a fan of international soccer. I love watching the big tournaments and love following teams and storylines. But when it comes to day-to-day, I really don't get into the soccer as much as other people do. I've got a few cousins that live in Ohio and Kentucky, and they are all into their Louisville FC, Columbus Crew, and I just don't really get into the domestic soccer very much. I did the Topps MLS. I really didn't know a whole lot of the players because they don't have an international presence so much as the other guys do. But I haven't really followed it to the level that I have, say, when FIFA or the Olympics are on. So, and even this year, I didn't really watch a whole lot of the Olympic soccer either. I did some of the women's soccer, just because it was on. But the men's soccer, I didn't follow quite as much as I wished I could have, just with work and travel and other things going on. But I do really enjoy, when I have the opportunity, being able to partake in watching soccer, explaining the rules to the kids that don't quite understand offsides yet, and getting mad when whistles blow, and you gotta be on sides. The kids don't quite get that yet, and they don't get it in soccer, they don't get it in hockey, so we just have to keep reminding them you can't be in between the defender and the goal when the ball comes to you. So, with the puck or whichever sport we're watching. All right, after this handful, I think we'll go ahead and cut this video off so that we can finish the stacks and get them into piles, and then we'll kind of go from there. So thanks for watching. Sorry to bore you for 10 minutes, but definitely let me know if you like this kind of video, if you enjoy the rambling, and if not, what you do differently. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video.